Hey guys, me Misha. Let me start um, Twitch and Facebook. Uh, it's our Judgment Day. um, Last day of the month. Are you guys excited? Because I am. Yeah, but not my um, OBS rich streamer. Okay, let's try again. Twitch first. I'm sorry, Facebook. Here we go. I don't know why, but Twitch just wants me to start twice. Doesn't want to work from the first attempt. Come on, Facebook. You can do it. Maybe we could put it in main encoder. Okay, let's try it like this. Go ahead. Come on, Facebook. No, Facebook doesn't want to work. One more try and I'll let it go, I think. Okay. Come on, Facebook. You can do. Here you go. I don't know, it's weird, but just OBS wants me like to try several different times. And then all of a sudden it starts working. Go figure. Yeah, anyhow, let's take a look at the markets. It's our last day of the month, the doomsday, the judgment day. This thing is in 0.5. Technically, break happened here, and then this thing happened, and then gap with retest. And this is a retest in 0.5. Is the volume. I don't think so, honestly. And it's now in neutral zone. It's in 0.5. There's strength and weakness. And there's a, wait a minute. I know how to measure it more properly. Um, 37 million and 26. Wait, yeah. Um, 37 million, and this is 54 less 37, so it's 13, 17. 17 million. And this is 9. It's not exactly in hours. Dun, 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 dun. Oh, interesting. Um, what? Pre-market starts at 4. Huh. How do you like that? It has 40 million here. Oh, and still 40, and this is 14. So close. So let's test this idea. And this is 9. I don't even need the amps. Let's test this idea. One bar reversal, and it formed a balance already. So I wouldn't be able to take it like this. Uh, change direction. That was a transition extremum. Maybe I should take a class or two or read more about gaps and how to. I could never find any information related to gaps um, for the volume spread analysis um, or Wyckoff method or the Wyckoff method used to use what we now call old gap, old spread. So they would calculate the spread starting from the end of the previous bar, but they didn't have dark pools back then. It only came in 90s, I think. So like outside of the market trade, I understand was either more rare or wouldn't count into the market volume. It's right there. If I want it like this, brah. And this is like a good distinctive volume already. Exhaustion volume. Brah. Don't do it. I didn't take it. here. Uh, yeah, where's my water? Sorry, need my water. What the heck is this? Hmm. That may be like a hallucination, a product of my imagination. Let's keep it open. Let's keep it open. Spy. In a similar situation, it changed direction. Um, yeah, you see, if you use the old spread, then that is bullish. If you use the new spread, that is bearish. And I'm more inclined to use new spread because I need to test it more, but it looks to me that it works better. Or it should be case by case basis, because in this specific situation, if you use like, if you see it as the bullish bar, then there's a break and there is a level here. If you use it as a bearish bar, then there is no break and break it only here. So I think for this specific situation, it makes more sense to do it like this. And yet there is a, this is 11 million and this is 45 million. What the heck? And this is 69. So 70 minus 40, 69. 15, 14. So this is 14, 14. And this is 10, 11. Um, and then we have this here, and now it's broken. There was a spring. Now it's broken. Okay, let's spy. Boom. Didn't go. Didn't go, and it closes in the break. Um, Everything is similar. Here again, I don't know what to do with this, but we have good volume here. So maybe this. Maybe this. Yeah. Yeah. Qs are in a break. Never mind. That's why like inferior time frame is so important, because it helps us to preventively understand when things don't work. the way we expect them to work. Um, Dollar makes a nice move. Again, let's see if it did the same move. Use the reb on perpetual futures. Kinda yes. And now it looks different. It makes more sense here, right? Wait, is it how it went? Yeah, I think that's how it went. Boom, boom. Then distinctive exhaustion volume. Then we're now below it. Whereas in this thing, I more so have it to understand better the like Russian stock market because I don't really trade it. United States dollar. Change direction, IWM. So it doesn't look like it's gonna hold this volume today. Um, mm, yeah, this looks all right. So that's where our initiative takeover took place, right? Not the initiative takeover, but distinctive strength. And then it went up here, broke it, and then went below the sign of strength. And then these two levels, you see how they are. So I think it looks all right, even though technically it changed direction. But I think that was like by accident. We still will have 0.5 here. And to give it a fair judgment, um, this was 310, and this was 1.5 million less 1.3. So it's 200. And this is 300. So never mind. So this was 200. You see? Um, Maybe there is some ips, some sense in my theory. It's still a theory because no, not theory, but theory. Sorry, Mishka English. Um, 310. So see, my iPhone is listening to me. I need to switch it off somehow. How do we do it? Hey Siri. Hey Siri. Please stop listening to me. Okay. Hey Siri. Hey Siri. It looks like it worked. Okay. Um, Global artificial intelligence is good. It's still, I see this like level. And it bumped into it. So like in the longer perspective, yeah, it's this. It's here. Fjord. Um, yeah. Walmart. Boom, goes in the break. Not good. Not good. I think this was like, yeah. The problem is like this T1 is unvolumed. So it's solely based of this upthrust and counter trend. Okay. Oracle though is my sweetheart. um, um, it probably will want to correct somewhere. You know what I mean? Maybe it's not a bad idea to close it because that pretty much was the month, right? It's tempting to close it because what I would expect it to do, I would expect it to, like, in a perfect world, to go like this and then and lower. Um, the volume is still crazy, absolutely nuts, and we're in the right place. And monthly, the break was brutal, but look, it doesn't look that brutal anymore. Because most of the volume is like, of course, here now. So of 760 millions we have right now in September, 650 is here. Only 100 million is here, and it's all there. So that would be premature, but it's very tempting because, or maybe just like looking for more entry. Still not the biggest. We still don't see like an exhaustion volume. We have this, we have this, we have this, this, this. Yeah, nothing looks like an exhaustion volume yet. Um, yeah, this is ridiculous. So technically it's still spring. So technically it's still, that doesn't make sense. No way. Um, that's not how like wave is born like this and then goes like 90% back. Absolutely no way. So we should start seeing it as short. Yeah, it's short now. Still in the balance, and I don't have cash available on Russian market anyway, and I need to put this guy into break even, and my break even is this guy didn't go my direction at all, right? Ding. Not at all, but it didn't go. Uh, but now I'm in trouble because my entry was way higher than that of my um, trading coach because I was just copy pasting, copy trading Uh, wait, what? Okay, I'll deal with this later. Not to make you wait, guys. We'll do it later. But yeah, local didn't go. Magnet. Yeah, now we're waiting for it to come here. Really. Why does it do its earnings so? What is that? 30th of October, 30th of August, 29th of April. So yeah, April, it's like the first quarter. This is should come out in July. Period ending. Oh, just that's the year. And that's half a year. And what is this? Weird. Anyhow. Oh my gosh, I got some sun into my face. Just give me a sec. Let me. Is it for long though? Um, just give me a sec. Yeah, I'm a little bit screwed um on Lukoil. The heck is this? It's like too big of a volume. It's creepy. It's creepy, and I tried to change direction, and then it didn't go. So yeah, I can put it like this. Doesn't matter. I wouldn't touch it. This is very tempting to close it, but I needed to go at least into the red zone because otherwise it didn't hold the. Oh, and let's check the theory. So it's 295, and this is and this is 250. So 45. 45. Huh. You see, it works for now because this was 45. And it's too small of a movement, I think, too. It's got to be both spread and volume. So this is like 45, and this is like 68. 68. So this level should have not existed. And it worked. This probably is going to be our volume level. Yeah. We'll see how it interacts. And also, there is a contradiction. There is a systemic contradiction. You guys remember Alan Watts? Systemic contradiction in between direction of daily and hourly. So now change direction. So you shouldn't be afraid of this level, is what I'm saying. But yeah, that would be very tempting. Hold on, let me. It's weird. Everything needs to be done twice. When I plug in my charger to my MacBook, it doesn't work for the first time. I need to plug it again. And I had it before. It's the second charger I'm using. In what? The first charger died in less than 2 years. That was weird. And once again, I would plug it in and it just wouldn't work from the first time. I would have like to replug it and it would start working. So weird. But since this is actually um, short bar, so this is long and this is 45. Do we have another? Yeah, and we have nothing bigger. So still was a level. So still this 45 was a level of strength. And then it didn't hold. And then the first bar closed. Yeah, so by the 30s, by today's morning, by yesterday night, yesterday last day, last hour, yeah, it was done. Okay, that's where we are on Intel. Yeah, we have this level though. That would be nice if it goes here to spring and just wiggles me out. That would be good. That would be good. Yeah, Pazzi goes lower. You see, no volume is like a warranty for anything. Didn't this volume look like that's it? And then it wasn't. Quack, quack, quack. I entered a trade yesterday. Um, for better or worse. It was a little bit, I want to say disheartening. I don't know why. All of a sudden. Mm. So yeah, one bar reversal, one, and then not the biggest volume two. The reason I entered the trade is because this volume is already tested, and then we see weakness. So there was like a strong seller and then like a weak seller, and then again, and then like no seller at all, like barely volume, and then this volume comes in. So, and our take profit is within this range. So I'm optimistic on um, ketchup. I'm not eating ketchup myself, so it's purely speculation. Uh, I'm not buying. Well, what was this? What was this? Yeah. Well, someone sold a bunch, but like also someone bought it out right away. All right. It is what it is. Um, this though looks like a big exhaustion. You know what I mean? Yeah, so let's try to recreate what happened here. Boom, boom, boom. So it was going up, business as usual. That can be, of course, like due to the um, close of the months. Weird movements. They're not like in the middle of nowhere. They are. Um, but yeah, this volume is terrifying. It was breaking the level though, so you see it looks like it had the this volume held. You see it like bounced into this volume and bounced again. And everyone is like buying it out. So whatever supply is there is met with like whatever demand. No, yeah, whatever supply is there is met with happily demand. You see, this is inspiring. Yeah, and this is not like exactly here. I don't know. This, of course, looks weird now. Um, like super technically, it's a break, but I wouldn't count it in. And it protected this volume twice. Well, multiple times. Actually, one, two, then three, then four, and every time it would bounce. It's weird, but that's the end of the month. We're still in the break here. That's interesting. Mm, mm. Yeah, if it bounces from here, but that's okay because it was on the. What I'm saying is it a break really? Because in 5 minutes, it did the opposite. It respected the level that went down. Okay, that's weird. Everything was cool, like especially here. To even test it, it wouldn't test to 0.5 just because of how um low this tail went. Um, but maybe it's also the thing um of the stock. You should not like it. I mean, this was more like yeah, this was a correction. It didn't exactly go to 0.5, but that's all it had. Let's see if it kind of like gives a super volume here, like up thrusting this level. Maybe it's gonna be a sign for a partial close at least. Uh-huh. What was going on here? Yeah. Mm, uh, 994. You could neglect it. But anyways, that's what really happened here. That's what really happened here. And again, again, I cannot trade it on hour because we need a close manipulation signal on daily. But from 0.5. Well, 1 bar reversal if you want to trade it like this. Good exhaustion volume, unvolume top thrust, but look at this volume. I mean, totally makes sense. Yeah, it's a little too violent. Boom. That was a break. And then it was going down. There's been a splash of the volume test. Yeah. Anyhow. Uh, look at this guy. Just look at this guy. Telefônica Brazil. Which reminds me of another stock. A dear friend of mine, Toyota Motors. There's nothing for me here. Yeah. It went down. Huh. On volume top thrust. And guys, today is the last day, so I already can start. Look at this guy. No, down, and then up. So that was an up thrust. That was an up thrust, I think. Volume T1, but not that biggest volume. And volume top thrust. It should need a test. That was a weird test. 285, 287, so it was even higher. And that was the volume. And then that was unvolumed. Well, there was technically volume here. No, maybe something on hourly. But yeah, anywho, Lockheed Martin, the trade I should not regret missing. And that was enough for us, but this volume was freaky. So what do you want to do about it? Nothing, just so it was like good for quick 5 minutes, but in 5 minutes it didn't give a test. 899, 878. Hold on 9. Okay. So yeah, no, it's all like too tight. Oops. Yeah, that's maybe a sign. Let me. I think I'll sell. That's as a sign. I think I'll sell half of the position. Okay. Filled at 25.88. Um, but also no spread. Maybe this was emotional. Still weird. Maybe it was emotional. Yeah, this volumes. Someone like buys out this volume. Someone tries to sell. It's definitely buyers and sellers are fighting for all I care. Anyhow, I think all in all, it's not a bad decision because there is a seller there for sure. Um, there is a seller there. 25.88 and 25.88 for crumbles, but you know, better be safe than sorry. Um, maybe it will break it and go higher. Yeah, I think this like picture explains it all. There's something weird going on. Also, it's like last day of the month. Maybe that's why. Um, let me. Oh, and also I need to put the limit order for the rest of the 2639 is my original. Yes. Uh, sell all limit at 2693. Good till cancel. Yeah. So 2688, 2588 was my. I see. Uh, doesn't matter. I'm content with what I did. It's like weird. It's just jerking off. Update ID trading active closed 50% at 5888 after weird volumes on 5 minute, probably due to the months last last day of the month, but but better be safe than sorry. For little per small profit. Probably overreacting, but once again, last day of the month, what can you do? Yeah, it's all now we're above this volume. So anywho, um yeah, this is weird. And I'm not gonna do the monthly overview today. Or now, I mean. I'll do it later. I think second stream towards the end of the day. That's where we'll do it. So we are here now. This is 19th of September. 20 million. Where's my 19th? Still big, but 6 versus, so 6 is here. It's not even a volume. So there's no volume. So the heck is this? That's an interesting volume. That's also going to be a break. How legit is this volume now? 65 million. 50. It's legit. It's like 15 less, but even with 15 legs, it's here. It's legit. I can put it here. Stop. I can put it here. It's 50. Yeah, that was a re-entry. And why is it on my and by the way, since there was no sign of strength level, so this whole thing is like this now. Can you believe it? It was down, down, down. Ever since here, it went down. And then, bro, just look at it. I'll show you how beautiful it was. So it broke down. And then that was the sign of strength. Well, yeah, no, didn't work out like. But that would have worked out for a small trade. We just didn't have this charging by then because we still had a no, that wouldn't have. Eh, yeah, yeah. It's still like either I would have broken even or broken. I would have broken. I would have broken even. That sounds weird. Um, yeah. Regardless, this looks like a break. Huh, went up. CME? How do you call it? CME group or SME group or I don't know how to pronounce it. Like abbreviations, they freak me out. But yeah. In this case, maybe it's legitimate to see that as a strength level. Yeah, it's still here, unvolumed, so never mind. Google reverses. It's now short. Let's see losers and gainers of the day. and it's a break. And volume distribution is, well, you know what? Huh, actually it is right. I think more so we should see this as the volume sign of strength because it's like in a better place. But we'll see about that. Yeah, now it looks long. The moment of truth. It is an upthrust. Counter trend. Maybe I chickened out, but only for a half of a position. I have another half to run. So it's like super weird. But in continuation of the trend, it's this. Yeah, maybe like the volume was there, but there was no spread. Someone bought out all this supply. Yeah, all the supply met the demand. Um, yeah. Anyhow, I'm not crazy at myself. Uh, I'm not crazy at myself at all. Oh no, 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 no. What did I do? I want to keep the ketchup open. Ketchup open. And hopefully there's gonna be more opportunity to add to the position. Um, that's a break. So it's good for long now. It's good for long. Pfizer. It's accumulating. Doesn't have to be previous. It's in 0.5. It's accumulating in 0.5. And the sign of strength was still here and it's still broken. What was this? Yeah, still broke. Biggest volume is here, but there was two short bars, so we only measure sign of strength from the impulse, not from the entire wave. And the last impulse was here, so 2.5. Yeah, this guy.